A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Boston, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game.
Second.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Pence coasts under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pence on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time. You never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Hunter Pence is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Mitch Moreland.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And no swing, apparently, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll round third and try for it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch of the at-bat. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. Runner goes for second. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. And he takes a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Baseman, Brandon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-1 for him here in this
Second
one.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-for-1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Slater. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's Joe Panik. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mitch
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 39.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Hunter Pence is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Pence. Popped up. Rodriguez is there for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 28, Buster.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Up with it is Longoria. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Stepping into the box.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Brandon.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1. Here it comes. Pedroia now at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 home now to Crawford. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready once again, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off
He's
for Boston,
2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up.
Andrew Benintendi.
Sam Dyson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
The first baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. Posey is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Slater. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Slater becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Joe Panik will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
Fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Number 11.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Panik's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hunter
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And yet another. Here's Mookie Betts.
For Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Hunter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hunter Strickland
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in. Once again, number 11, Eduardo Nunez, will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and settling in now. And
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Alex Cobb enters from the pen to begin.
For the Red Sox, number 53, Alex Cobb.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In now, Austin Slater, a hit in 2 tries so far. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Joe Panik, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Cobb comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Kiermaier, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Mookie Betts will be next. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Chris Stratton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lined back over second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Stepping in, number 11. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Ramirez is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Xander Bogaerts would be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Center fielder, number 39.
Hit to first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Looped out towards short. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Time of the ball.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.